Hello Capricorn, and welcome to Paula B Energy and your Energy Tarot reading for the month of July 2025. Welcome. All right, we're going to start with this oracle card. It's called The Gift, and it says Present, Honoring, Offering. I love it. It looks very mystical. So I'm going to say that this month, Capricorn, to be present is going to be really important for you. And honoring the fact that you need to be in the present moment, and offering of yourself, your time, your energy, your gifts and abilities will only enhance the month for you. Then you have the Divine Doors card, and this one says 3 of Cups, a toast to friendship in the afternoon sun, 3 cups in happiness, 3 cheers are done. And we've got this lovely scene here. So it looks like you're going to have some celebration coming up this month for you. Yay! All right, what a great start to our reading. Now, we're looking at the past energy, which is, going to be from now to the last 6 weeks or so. Your very first card is the High Priestess. You may have been feeling that you've had to tap into your intuition a lot. If you have not done so yet, you should. The High Priestess card of Pisces is a card of inner knowing. She's got a scroll there, if you can see. And that scroll is full of all of the hidden knowledge that we don't always have access to every moment of the day. Everyone has intuition. So yes, you can tap into your intuition. And how do we do that? By becoming present, just like your oracle card was telling you. Becoming present. Becoming present means being here in the now. You're not thinking about the past. You're not worrying about the future. You're only here in the present moment. And in the present moment, there is no worry or fear. And that's what this next card is all about, worry. Goodness sakes, look at 9 of Swords. This is someone who's been woken up in the middle of the night worrying about stuff. Swords is air energy, and it has to do with our mental abilities and the way that we communicate to ourselves and to others. And this person is on the I call it the hamster wheel of worry. So hamsters, those little rodents that are pets, they run on that wheel at night because they have to run. But they don't get anywhere because it's a wheel and it's just going round and round and round. That's what happens when you're worrying. It's just going round and round and round. You're not getting anywhere. You're not actually making yourself better. In fact, this person is not getting better. They're losing sleep. So you don't want to have that. You may have had that in the recent past. Time to get over that and stop it. Okay, now, see if I can not get flagged by YouTube from people in cards. This is the Judgment card. Don't you love it? Can't show nothing. All right. Anyway, the Judgment card. We've got the Angel Gabriel, and you can't see much of them, but here are some people that are rising from the grave and to their new life. This is a card of rebirth. Judgment card does not mean judging other people. It means you've paid your dues. You did what you had to do in the past, and now you're rebirth, you're reborn, you're coming into a new life, a new way of doing things, a new way of being. And remember, being is where you're in the present. So this is happening for you, Capricorn. I love it. For some of you, you've already gone through that. For some of you, you're still in it, or aspects of it. Okay, now, present energy showing for July is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. Woohoo, this is great news. This means an offer is coming towards you. This might be a job offer. This could be... This could literally be you win some money. This could be an offer of help in some way. Perhaps you're getting good news about your health. This could be an offer of friendship. Anything that has to do with your resources. So Pentacles is earth energy. It's solid, it's grounded, and it has to do with our resources. All the things that support us. So coming for you in July is you're going to have some resources coming in. Ace of Wands is your next card in your present energy. Ace of Wands is fire energy. It is, what do I desire and what action am I going to take to get it? It is that spark, right? Wands is fire energy, so it has to do with passion, desire, action. It's also our connection to spirit. So I am going to say for you, Capricorn, that you're going to need to start connecting to the divine if you're not doing it. If you want to know the number one way to be present is just to be still and start talking to the divine. You're immediately in the present moment. Now, you can, and I'm going to use the word meditate, even though people hate that word. I do guided meditations with sound bowls in my regular job, and people are always scared by that word meditation, but there is such a thing as active meditation, and that can be you're doing the dishes, you're folding the laundry, you're taking a walk in nature. The point is that you're present. Your mind is not racing about things that you cannot control in that very moment. That is being present. All right, now, also in your present energy, you have the Five of Wands. I'm going to say here, Capricorn, that there's probably several things that you're wanting to do. And we have here 5 different people, 5 different wands. All 5 wands are going in 5 different directions. So this is the energy of feeling scattered. Perhaps the different actions that you're taking are not all lining up. So stop for a moment to figure out, okay, what do I need to do to line all this stuff up? Because when you can get all of your actions in line with what you desire, then what you want is going to come to you a lot faster. But if your different actions are at cross purposes, you're just going to be sabotaging yourself. And you don't want to do that. Okay, future energy. Towards the end of the month of July, you have the energy of the moon. This is a card of Cancer, and the crab is always shown in the moon card. This is a card of the subconscious, the hidden, the things that we're not completely aware of. Now, there could be some underlying currents happening in your job or perhaps in your relationships, but often this card is about what is underlying. What's the word I want? What is the underlying motivation for what I want? That is going to be really, really key for you this month to figure out. You have also the Lover's card. So this could be a card of, honestly, it could be a card of love for some of you. It's a card of connection. We've got the angel up above there, and it looks like Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. This is a card of connection. It's a card of duality. It's also a card of choice. In the original tarot depiction of the lovers, we had a man and a woman, and then there's a woman behind them. And so it looks like, you know, the 2 people in the front have chosen each other, right? So it's a card of choice. Capricorn, you choose. Everyone chooses. We all have free will. That's how it works. And so you have the choice to figure out, hey, what is it that I really want? And why do I want that? And when you're able to do that, then you can manifest. Look at this guy. He is the King of Pentacles. Pentacles is earth energy. Again, it has to do with your resources, those things that support you, which can be your money, your career, your health, your relationships, your time, your energy, anything that supports you and helps you live your life here on planet Earth is a resource. It's a pentacle. And this king, he's in control of his pentacles. He knows how to make more. He knows how to make good relationships. He knows how to be healthy. He knows how to, you know, get them dollars. So, your energy coming in for you, Capricorn, is good. I'm going to say this is a card of Capricorn because Capricorn is really good at manifesting. So King of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. That's you in the reading, very much so. All right, now you've got 3 cards for challenges for the month so that you know what you have to overcome this month. And your first card is the 5 of Cups. Now, 5 of Cups, what we see is somebody, you can see those cups on the bottom right there. So he's got 3 in front of him that are spilled. He has 2 behind him that are full, but he cannot see them. He is not aware of them. He's completely and utterly focused on what he does not have any longer. And it's cups. So this is the energy of water. This is the energy of emotions. So he is all in the feels, woe is me. Often this is a card of grieving, sadness, and ingratitude. That means no gratitude, not looking at those cups behind him. He's still got some stuff. It's not like he doesn't have anything at all. So when this card comes up as a challenge card, the question we have to ask ourselves is, what are we focused on? Are we focused on what we don't have? Or are we focused on what we do have, and are we grateful for it? Because frankly, most of us have a lot to be grateful for. I'm just going to say, if you're alive, you have a lot to be grateful for. All right. Then you've got this next challenge card, and it looks like a challenge. 10 of Swords. Now, 10 of Swords, 10s are endings in tarot. So this is the end of something. What is it the end of? Swords are air energy. They have to do with our mental processes and the way we think and communicate. Obviously, there has been a big ending right here. So, very possible this month that there will be an ending of some sort in the way that you think or the way that you communicate or who you communicate with. Very, very possible. I'm going to say you may, and that might be what you're grieving about. You may be grieving over the fact that you are having to end communication with someone because they are not aligned with you. I'm going to say that's probably where the moon comes in as well. Some hidden stuff has been going on and you're having to make a hard decision. That's going to be a big challenge for you. Don't get stuck in that energy because you're needing to make that because they are not in alignment with you. When you can do that, it's going to work out for you. Now, your third challenge card doesn't seem like a whole lot of a challenge, but it's the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, look at her. She's got everything she could possibly need. Good night, McGillicuddy. All right, so she's got everything. How is that a challenge? Well, sometimes we can get really, really comfortable. We can just get so comfortable in, the status quo that we don't do the hard work of digging down to do these things. Don't let yourself be complacent. This is a card, as a challenge card, this is a card of somebody who is definitely in their comfort zone. They got lots of comfort going on here. So don't get so complacent and so happy in your comfort zone that you don't do the hard work necessary to grow. I know you're going to grow because, I got to cover her up a little bit. I know you're going to grow because we've got the World card. So the World card is a card of completion. It is a card of completing a cycle. Okay, the message, this is in your blessings. So this is blessings, completion. So you have a lesson that you have been going through here, Capricorn, and it's been a hard lesson and it's been very difficult for you. And you are finally coming to the end of it. You've got the 10 of Swords, which is a big ending. You've got that 9 of Swords. So there's a progression happening here. And your very next card is Ace of Swords. So we have 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. We've got the World. Now we have the Ace of Swords. These are all cards that are showing me you're moving from one... You're moving along in learning this big lesson. I am going to say that this lesson has to do with other people, and this lesson is all about, number one, it's about you finding what your alignment is. What do you want? How do you want to present to the world? What do you believe in? And who's coming along with you for that ride? And not everybody will. All right. Unfortunately, not everybody will. And that is the truth that you need to face up to. And so it's a blessing. Sometimes when we're going through it, it does not feel like a blessing. I will be honest. The Ace of Swords is the card of truth. This is the sword of truth. It's a sword of mental clarity as well. So the blessing in this card is that mental clarity, being really able to see things as they are. You're no longer living in fantasy land. You're no longer expecting things from other people that they are unable to give. You're accepting reality as it is, and you're becoming okay with that. Notice I said becoming okay, because it's a process. And how you do that? It's your boundaries. Your 9 of Wands blessing card. There he is. Look at him. Strong, capable, setting a boundary. He is defending what he believes in. This is fire energy. It is the energy of passion, drive, action, and connection to spirit. He has set a line in the sand and no one will cross it. This is being true to yourself. And that is a true blessing. It looks like, Capricorn, that you are able to set this boundary. You're going to be able to stick to your guns and you're going to be able to do it very, very well. Your underlying energy for the entire reading card that was on the bottom of the deck is the Temperance card. And we see the angel here is transmuting, heavenly and earthly blending, not transmuting, but blending. This is a blending of energies. This angel has 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the ground. And this symbolizes that there is true balance. They're grounded, but they're also feeling feelings. They're able to alchemize. So this is really great energy for the month for you, because it says that even though you're kind of going through some of these things that feel like a big upheaval, you are able to do so, and you're able to flow and make these things happen for you in a very flowing way. I can't think of a better word. I'm sure you all can. All right, I have one more card for you from the Love Your Inner Goddess Oracle deck, and your card is Tribe of the Kindred. And one gal says, I carry your heart. The other one says, I carry it in mine. All right, so there's your card. What's the number on that card? 10. I don't have these memorized, so I will read it to you. Okay. Home is where the heart is. Give your heart permission to reveal to you the people, places, and activities that feel like home for you. You are in a phase of transition in your life, casting off that which is not true to your heart in favor of that which really feels like it belongs in your world. Sometimes the mind resists, thinking that if we let go of too much, we'll be left with nothing, and that it's better to hold on, even if something isn't right. This prevents you from being able to find your way home. It's safe to trust your heart, as it attracts into your world that which is truly meant for you. Okay, we can't make this up. I'm telling you. I just pulled this card right off the top of the deck. So, follow your heart. It knows what's right for you. It looks like you are going to have possibly an emotionally challenging month, but overall a month of blessings. And I think that when you get to the end of the month, you are really going to be able to feel a lightening of spirit and be able to really take steps to move forward to what you desire. Thank you so much for being with me today, Capricorn. I hope you'll join me. Please check out your rising and your moon sign videos for a more complete picture of how the month plays out. And I will see you next month. Many blessings. Bye.